Hello, everyone. Grand Rising, my beautiful kings and queens. Grand Rising, everybody. It is me, guys, Fitness and Evolution. My name is Ramona. Grand Rising, my beautiful kings and queens. This morning, I am going to talk about women making it too easy, not knowing how to keep their virtue and dignity. Yes, I said it, because it's just like too many of women, too many of us, I'm just going to say that makes it absolutely too easy. And when I'm talking about easy, I'm talking about like ABC 1 2 3 easy, learning how to tie your shoe easy, learning how to brush your teeth each and every day easy. When it comes to these relationships and these men and what you are allowing them to do, what you are accepting, you completely are losing your virtue altogether. Let me say this. I am not saying that you are not supposed to support your man or stand by his side and all of that, but I'm talking about for these women that you are doing these things for men that's not even your man. He ain't even claimed you yet. You ain't even met his family yet. He ain't even done nothing for you. Hell, he ain't really done nothing for himself. I'm talking about those type of women that stand by that man no matter what. Oh my God, I'm so sick and tired of this type of mentality, because whether you want to admit it or not, that mentality is really what's holding a lot of us back and a lot of our men back, because you're making it too easy for them. You're baby stepping them, you're spoon feeding them and all of that crap, where you're not even allowing them to be the man. Be a man, first of all, and then this word king. You guys want to keep calling every man that you know king. First of all, I'm gonna say it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I seen that coming. First of all, every man is not a king. So let's stop that right there. First and foremost, let's get that out the way and stop that, because every man is not a king, but every man you meet, he's my king. Hello, king. Hello, king. So know this, okay? When I come on a video and I'm saying grand rising, my kings and queens, first of all, if you don't know what grand rising really means, this message ain't for you. When I say that, it's really not for you, because if you don't know what that really means, because it definitely don't mean good morning. Sit on that right there. It definitely don't mean that. So I just need to let y'all know that. But we see it all the time, and I know y'all see it all the time as well. All of these hall passes that you give to each and every single brother you meet, and then at the end of the story, I can't even say the story, the end of the chapter, you mad because it ain't turned out, or he ain't turned out to be what you were expecting him to be. Well, honey child, you made it so easy for him in the beginning. You laid your laws, you laid your rules, or you did not lay your rules, but you laid something. You put something in his head in order for him to feel that it is okay. I gotta merge, y'all. It is okay for him to treat you that way. It is okay for him to give you the lesser than. It is okay for him to just slide on by with everything when it comes to your life. I don't know why women do this. I don't know why women do this. And trust me, y'all, I do understand that. Yeah, I know, we do have the short end of the stick due to history and all of that. So don't come on me with that. I understand all of that, but it comes a point in life, your everyday living, for example. Okay, I know about our history. I know how we've been treated. I know how the system goes, all that plus some, okay? Plus some and beyond. I know about all of that. But when it comes down to it, every day in your life, when you're waking up and you still giving that same excuse, that same reasoning, that same thinking, what are you doing different? What are you going to do to change it? Because basically all you're doing when you're saying all of that is complaining, talking, wasting time. You don't have a game plan. We need to stop dealing with men who do not have a game plan, do not have a vision for their future, do not have, just anything really set in stone for their future. And I know y'all say, well, nothing's ever set in stone, but you still got to have A game plan. You know, a game plan is so very, very important. A game plan. So we have our ladies, you know, looking for love, of course, in all the wrong places as usual, picking the same type of man, basically same shit, different day. Same type of man that really can't keep a job, haven't kept a job. If not keeping a job, he ain't talking, don't own his own business, only talking about what he want to do in the future and how he want to live and this and that. We picking those type of men, you know, with all of these things in his head on what he want, but then you ask one question. All you got to do is ask one simple question. Well, honey, well, baby, here's the question. Well, honey, well, baby, what have you been doing to work towards that? Tell me about it. I'm excited to hear about it. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh, I love to hear about it. Say those daily words. And if he stutter, hesitate, and just can't come up with nothing or can't show you anything, all he doing is talking. I'm sorry, somebody got to tell it. And I know it's more than one person out here telling y'all, stop picking those type of men. You have to stop picking those. They are not your king, okay? They are not your king. I'm telling you. Got to be king material, mentality, living, lifestyle in order to give that title. Too many titles, too many worthy titles are given to these men and they don't even deserve it. I'm just saying, oh my goodness. Another thing you pick is, that's being picked nowadays, is these men that don't even have their own places. You know, they hopping from one pillar to the other, one pillar post. What's that old saying that old folks, our ancestors used to say, wasn't from one pillar to the post, or ain't got to pop the piss in and throw it out the window. You're dealing with guys like that, right after each other. He was living with this woman. He started messing around on that woman with you, but then for some reason you think when he get with you, you gonna make a difference, you gonna make him better, you gonna make him change because she just wasn't doing what she needed to do to help him. She wasn't supporting him. Believe that. Believe that, okay? If that's what he's telling you. And one thing that we need to start paying attention to, ladies, is when a man is always bashing or talking about his ex, or trying to put this negative light on his ex and what she didn't do and how she was and what she did to him. Even if she did do something to him, like mess around or find something better, you better start asking your queens. I'm telling y'all, you better start asking yourself, well, why'd she do that if he was such a great man? You know, we stop thinking and dealing with things logically, you know. First, you don't even ask yourself, well, why were you living with her? And why weren't you on the lease? And was this place or this house that was brought, was that in both of y'all names? If not, why not? Is something wrong with your credit? Is something wrong with your work history? What, did you not have a job long enough? It's so many questions that we do not ask these men that you guys keep calling king all of the time. I don't know why y'all keep calling every man king. Every man ain't no king, I'm telling you. No. Every man is not a king, okay? If you present to someone that you are dating or in a relationship with that you need money or you need help with something, first and foremost, in my opinion, okay, calm this down a little bit. First and foremost, in my opinion, if you gotta always ask a man for something and he's never just like, here, baby, I know, here, baby, just because. Here, baby, I'm just going to help you out. Here, baby, go ahead and do this. Here, baby, go ahead and, get yourself something nice. Here, baby, this is just because. If you don't ever do that, if you don't do that, no. Or if you were a man that feels like instead of giving you money, he want to get you the things that he think you need, first and foremost, if you want to get me something, if you want to go to the store, you want to make some purchases for me, at least make sure, they want to make sure, you have to make sure, they should at least make sure that it's something that you actually need, it's something that you actually use, it's something that you actually want, because we are different. We are so different. I'm telling you, men shop so differently than women. It's just like, it's annoying, actually. It's annoying. But on the flip side of that, that is a way of them trying to monitor what you have and what you don't have. Because, you know, if you need something and you know, like it's an ongoing something that you need, you know, why does a man, these type of men are very sneaky with it, because they're trying to keep tabs on what you have, basically. When instead of giving you the money so you can go make your own purchases, or perhaps you want to switch it up a little bit with whatever product that you or item that you need, you'll be able to do that. If you are stuck with a man that feels like he knows what you need all of the time, come on now. And he, instead of just giving you the money that he's spending on these products, what the heck? What is that? No. First of all, the only thing in the world that's constant is change, right? So how do you know this is what I wanted this time? How do you know this is what I needed this time? How do you know I didn't want to go and purchase this time? Oh, so you're trying to just keep tabs on what I do and what I get and what I have. That's so annoying, y'all. Y'all know what it is. But we have to stop giving up our virtue and giving up our dignity to these men and stop settling. You know, a woman of virtue does not allow herself to be stressed. You know, say like you're dating a man, and in order for him to do anything for you, and you're dating him, you know, because men don't like to court anymore, and that's because us as women, we make it too easy for them. You know, we got women out here that will, like so many, that will literally take care of a man, and he don't really have to do anything for her in exchange. Literally will take care of him. I mean, he will be living up in her house, rent free, bill free, all that. So that's one problem right there. It's so many different problems that it's really impossible to touch on all of them in one video. But women like that has definitely given up their virtue and definitely given up their dignity, because you have allowed this man to basically become a dependent. And then the first disagreement that you may have, the first words out of his mouth will be, I'm a grown ass man, you can't tell me what to do. Well, you know, the way I think is, okay, well, if you a grown ass man, why you living with me for free? Why you not paying bills? Why you not doing this? Why you not doing that, grown man? You know, we have to be some logic thinking women. We have the abilities, capabilities. We all know that women are the strongest creatures on this earth. We know this. Stop giving up your virtue and stop giving up your dignity. You have to keep that. You have to show a person how to treat you. And then if they can't treat you accordingly, it's basically just move on. That's plain and simple. Just basically move on. But we keep, you know, tearing down what we are looking for in the qualities of a man. We keep taking off, subtracting from it. Well, I don't need that. Well, maybe I don't need that either. Well, maybe I don't need that either. You know, it's like when you are going to purchase a home, you put down, I want 4 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms, finished basement, attached garage, backyard, deck, central air, wide spacious kitchen, you know, open floor plan, kind of, you know, y'all get the gist, right? Same thing when you're looking for a man. When you're looking for a man to complete your being, not complete you, but complete what we were put here to do, is basically complete each other, to complete the essence of life, to keep life going on, evolving, I should say. So same thing when you're looking for a house, same things, you list these things that you're looking for in a man. And then as time goes on, you keep subtracting from it. Well, maybe I don't need that. Well, maybe that's not absolutely necessary. Well, maybe, maybe I can use a 1-car garage. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I really don't need a basement. Maybe, you know what, maybe I can settle for 1 bathroom, just as long as I get that man, as long as I get that house, No. Why do you do that? Why do women do that? When you put your standards higher, when you make your standards higher, you will find that men of that quality will approach you more than the men of lesser quality or lesser thinking, or men that just really don't want to do anything in their life. You cannot keep taking away from your standards of your expectations. Do you think they do? No, they don't. Even the men that are up to no good, that's really no good for you, you think they're going to take away from their standards when they're looking for their next victim? I'm sorry, y'all, but that's what it is. Just what a lot of our women are. They are truly victims. Do you think they're going to do that? So when you have your standards and you keep your dignity and you keep your virtue, and not make it so easily accessible, your life will get so much better. So what? He can lay it down in the bed. It's, so what? He can lay it down in the bed. We got to stop basing everything on that as well, on sex. A lot of women base their whole life on sex and how good the sex was and all that. First of all, you gave it up too easy and too fast. He ain't even had to do nothing for you. And I know people gonna come and say, well, are you a prostitute? Are you a hooker? Are you this and that? Well, you are giving up treasure, honey. If you don't know the power of the P, y'all know what I'm talking about? The power of the P. If you don't know that and you just giving it up to any willy-nilly, anybody that think you cute, anybody that approach you, that is treasure in itself. That is life in itself. That is the continuing of life in itself. That is evolution in itself. That is one powerful prize that you should not ever negotiate. So when you do decide to give it to someone or share it with someone, you should be sharing it with someone that's worth it. Someone that has the best interest for you. Someone that you can actually, if it comes down to it, have a future with. And not just any type of future, not just a settled future and all of that, but a future where you're going to have sustenance. A future where you're going to have abundance and prosperity. A future where you're going to have happiness. A future where you're going to be able to assist and help and nurture the next, a happy future, the way it's supposed to be. That the future where you will be able to call him, that's my king and that's my queen. Too many women don't think about that. They get caught up in partying and, meeting these men at clubs. And then 9 times out of 10, y'all meeting the men at clubs that's at that club every weekend, pulling the next woman and the next woman and the next woman. But you special. You thinking you special for some reason. But boo, babe, queen, sis, you're not special. You just the next victim. Ladies, learn how to keep your virtue. Learn how to keep your dignity. Again, this is going to be an ongoing topic. Again, you guys, if you go through my feed, you see that I switch it up quite often on topics, because life is not just one particular topic. Life is like flowers, wildflowers. Everything is different. Everything is changing. Everything is always germinating and things like that. So you got to keep up with the time. So there will never be just one particular topic. Not with fitness and evolution. I'm going to even cover health and fitness. I am a certified personal trainer and different things like that, but you guys will find out about me. So on that note, which I probably should have said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell, guys, to be, stay aware of the future posts and future videos that I put here, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Other than that, again, ladies, your virtue and your dignity is a must. Ashe.